In this challenge, we help Fisheye International analyze a year of CatchNet data from Oceanus, an island with a commercial fishing market. The data contains geospatial and temporal information on vessel movements and harbor transactions. It covers 3 fishing grounds, ecological preserves, and 2 harbors, with vessels providing GPS location updates every few minutes. The goal is to help Fisheye prevent illegal fishing. CatchNet only has cargo data for trucks and trains leaving the port. To understand cargo deliveries, we need offload records for vessels. To associate vessels with cargo delivery, we analyze harbor imports. Data shows various fish species imported into Oceanus. Some species are year-round exports, and others, like salmon, are only caught in the last half of the year. Some harbors, such as Lowmark and South Packland, operate only in the second half of the year. There are outliers in the data, including transactions with negative quantities. By considering vessels present at cargo export time and including vessels that visited the fishing grounds for a specific cargo commodity, we can associate vessels to probable cargoes. The team is aware of South Seafood Express Corps' inappropriate behavior. The company owns 2 vessels, the large 11,700-ton roach robber and the small 100-ton snapper snatcher. South Seafood Express vessels typically embark from Highmark or Lowmark and fish in the Ras Beds or Cod Table, 2 legal fishing grounds. While roach robber typically fishes in Ras Beds and offloads cargo in Highmark, the snapper snatcher spends time in ecological preserves. This vessel spent multiple days in the preserve on 3 occasions. Further movement analysis is required to determine if this was related to fishing activities. Using vessel location and time data, we calculated the speed needed to reach various destinations. We expect higher travel speeds at navigational points and preserves, as these are transit areas. Lower speeds suggest fishing activities. We confirmed that near preserves, most vessels travel at high speeds. However, a subset traveled at 5 knots or slower. South Seafood vessels are not the only ships moving slowly in preserves, warranting analysis into other companies' behavior. Examining transponder ping intervals reveals blackout periods for both South Seafood vessels while traveling in the Godey Preserve. During all 3 visits to Godey, CatchNet data indicates a longer stay than transponder timestamps. Snapper Snatcher arrives at the next point 7 hours early. Roach Robber has over a day of unaccounted records during Snapper Snatcher's 3rd visit on February 18th, suggesting a potential cargo exchange. Vessels have defined patterns based on type and activities. For example, a fishing vessel exhibits loops between the harbor and fishing grounds, traveling slowly while fishing and quickly during transit. South Seafood Express Corps was caught illegally fishing and shut down in May of 2035. New companies emerge in the months after, potentially warranting further analysis. There is also a decline in longer stays in preserves during the second half of the year. This decline may be linked to the end of South Seafood's illegal fishing activities. Cargo imports reveal that while overall fishing quantity remains stable, harbors process more individual imports in the second half of the year, but with lower tonnage for each import. Fish exclusively found in preserves are only recorded after May, following the closure of South Seafood Express Corps. This suggests that before May, those fish were intentionally unreported. Although the Oceanus fishing industry is recovering from the South Seafood incident, further data analysis is needed to investigate emerging trends such as increased cargo exports and new market players. Implementing analytical techniques could help prevent future illegal fishing activities in the region.